if you see sedimentary rocks and like how they are important for us, they are important for our economic significance of the. And you must remember that when it comes to the geology, in geology we have a like a minute study of rocks, but for the geography, this much awareness or this much content regarding the rocks will be more than enough. Question if it is going to ask in exam whether it is prelims or mains, so the dimensions would be covered from easily. Not to deep dive regarding the characteristics of all those rocks which we have discussed, this rock and in the sediment. Moving ahead, let's have some clarity about the economic significance of these sediments. Ultimately, are how they are valuable for us, how geography is relevant or important, or let's say to what extent it is playing an important role for the human or for the. That is what our ultimate goal, or that going to make you some relevant person, especially you have to understand that what particular topic is for human, or let's say for man. Economic significance. Sedimentary rock is useful for building material. We have seen sandstone, limestone, shale. They are widely used. Redford you might have seen example of sandstone. Then we have a cement and lime industry. This limestone is actually used cement industry. Gypsum you might have heard about it. Gypsum is also being used in cement processing, especially in cement industries. So limestone as well as gypsum, they are used. Energy resources. Coal is one of the major mineral which is responsible for extraction of energy. So what is coal? Coal is nothing but the plant and organisms, those who have been uh, can say decomposed over the period of time. So it is one of the resemblance that when we have these plants and animals, they deposited compaction, fermentation, lithification, and that is one of the example of sedimentary rock. Yes, coal is an example of sedimentary because it consists what some fossil remains, some evidences that okay, over a certain period of time, geological history with respect to the earth, there may have been occurrence of life on our earth surface, which is actually being found in terms of coal as a result of dead material. Coal is there, and yes, you can also found these petroleum or natural gas remains. They are also being there. So wherever you see sedimentary rocks, wherever you see sedimentary rock basins, there you will found that we have a large chances or large probability regarding the finding of natural gas or coal reserve. See that desert portion of Rajasthan, especially the border district here in Badmer, there has been so many coal and natural gas findings. That means it is, I mean, that is the desert is basically the example of sedimentary or sedimentary. It is believed that that would have been a part of particular Tethys Sea, which out to sea. So when that was actually tied up, bottom which is there, bottom is actually the example of sediment, and that's how we are finding some sort of sediment. Moving ahead, sedimentary rocks are also playing a major role when it comes to metals and minerals. Sedimentary rocks are responsible, or let's say they led to the formation, or sometimes they are also being there in the iron ore. They are also being there in the rock salt is an example. Phosphorus occurrence is also being found in the sediment formations, or let's say in the greater concentration unit. So if you want to extract gypsum, if you want to extract, let's say, iron, if you want to extract phosphate, have to be sedimentary rock, because it's very easy to dig in sedimentary rock. If you in mining, you have to drill. Technically, it is very difficult to drill igneous rocks, but very easy to. Sedimentary rocks are having this much importance when it comes to the metal or metal industries. Groundwater reservoirs are also being found in sedimentary rocks. Whenever you see artificial groundwater as so all those sources will majorly found in sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock basin is very much important for human, especially these. Right? Fossil records, that is one of the remarkable feature of sedimentary rocks, that there you can found which particular kind of organisms could have been there over the earth's history. Fossil records are being found in sedimentary rock specifically, so they preserve fossil that could be helpful for the oil exploration, that could reconstruction. And based on study of these rocks, we will see that the history of our earth, the geological time scale of our earth have been formed or have been created, just to understand that what have been happened earth's history. This portion of sedimentary rock is also responsible for the formation of soil. So when there is a weathering of sedimentary rock, when there is a erosion of sedimentary rock, as a result of this, we'll have a formation of fertile soils. Like you will see these soils specifically northern plains. You will see these kind of soils specifically in the eastern and the west coastal plains of India, especially Kaveri, Krishna, Kaveri. We have these alluvial plains which formed, and these alluvial plains are actually the of fusion of sedimentary rocks. And yes, we can say igneous rock could also play a, there is a major role of sediment. So we see in crux if conclusion, so the sedimentary rocks are basically vital for construction, industrial use in metals, energy, minerals are also being there, coal, natural gas. We can have a water storage, agricultural use also there. Yes, scientific, just to have a recreation of our earth, that is being actually provided by these. So this is what economic significance of sedimentary. Moving ahead,